It is complicated to play if you've got an injury. Jayden Daniels has appeared on the injury report Monday and Tuesday. And you know what happens every Monday? We get the report of the injuries and how it would have affected a player if they actually would have had practice. But they didn't have practice, so it's an estimation of what would have happened if practice had actually happened. It's exhausting. But that's where you disclose a new injury. And we got first wind on Monday that Jayden Daniels has a wrist injury, a right wrist injury, and it was estimated he would have fully participated in practice. On Tuesday, he actually did. And look, they say they have no concern about it, and we wouldn't expect them to say, oh, man, we don't think he's going to be able to play. I mean, that's part of the gamesmanship. He had something that required treatment by the team. That's why it's on there. And that's where you can get yourself fined. You can get yourself in trouble. If a guy's got an injury and he goes into the training room and they have to do something to it, even if it's no big deal, you got to put it on the injury report, because if you don't, there's a record of it. And if a question comes up later, you're going to get whacked by the league. And the rule isn't nearly as thorough as it needs to be. There isn't nearly as much transparency as there should be. But it's nice to know that for something that apparently isn't going to affect Jayden Daniels, the Commanders did the right thing and they put it on the injury report.
I always find it interesting which organizations do stuff like that and then which organizations don't, because there are plenty of organizations that do not, right? And, then sometimes they get caught. Many times I think that they don't. But when they do get caught, they got to pay the fine. You got to pay the toll on that. So I think it's good when we do have these injuries disclosed. You're actually following the rules. That's the thing that you're supposed to do. But there are a lot of teams that do not do this. I'm sure of that.
Oh, there are plenty of players who I believe get treatment on their injuries away from the facility, so the team doesn't even know they're injured, and there's no record of it. And maybe there's a wink nod. And then there's Matthew Stafford, who I think doesn't tell anybody about his injuries. He just grits his teeth and deals with it, and then we don't know. Yes. So, yeah, there are flaws in the process, and it results in a proliferation of inside information, which, oh, by the way, is the premise of Big Shield, which is available on Amazon, 99-cent ebook, $14.99 for the print edition, and it's a cautionary tale of how the misuse of inside information can create many problems for a fictional professional football league, which is not the NFL. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.